Hey guys, welcome back to Zen Road Trucker. I'm Joe. Quick Probie update. Probie 8. My buddy Chris, he graduated. He's got his own truck. He's already left Joplin, left before me. My truck was due for an annual inspection. They went over it with a fine-tooth comb, found some things. And I was up till about 5 o'clock this morning over at the shop while they did all the repairs that were needed. One great thing about this company is that they do take care of their trucks and they're very diligent in repairing what the problems are. Maybe not always to your convenience, but I'd rather have a fixed truck than a good night's sleep. I was able to catch up this morning, so it wasn't a big deal. Back to Probie 8, man. Fantastic job. Breezed through his upgrade, got his truck, breezed through getting all that taken care of, got his equipment issued, got his permit book, fuel card, everything taken care of, and on the road he went. They're driving him up towards Taylor. I'm doing something I don't usually do. Usually if I'm here, I wait till early in the morning so I can get back on my day shift and run out. But I went and talked to Ron at the desk, and he said, "Hey, you've got a hazmat. You can run a load, right?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, I need this one to leave today." And I said, "All right." And he said, "Here you go." And he gave me a load to California, San Marino Valley, California. It's a hazmat load, so I get a little extra money. And check this out, the best part of all of this, I'm by myself. This is the driver's seat. I'm driving. I haven't driven this truck by myself 5 months maybe. It just feels like it anyhow. Forever. So now I'm getting to go out. I'm going to be driving like a real truck driver. Can you believe a real truck driver? So I'm really excited about that. Listen to my audiobooks, take pictures, everything. So I'm really excited. A lot of that has to do with the Omnitracs that we're still testing. There has been some issues that still need to be ironed out. A lot of issues that we had from the beginning are being fixed. They're sending out patches now quite often. We've got better communication set up. We've got a solid stand-up guy. Kyle Gassman is our go-to man on everything Omnitracs while we're out here on the road. He's starting to push all the right buttons and get a lot of things accomplished. So we're really glad to have him doing it. Our local CFI team involved in integrating Omnitracs is working their butts out. I had a little bit of a glitch in my Zen moment when bringing Probie 8 back. They had decided that they were probably just going to put him into a PeopleNet, which was our previous OBCS before the Omnitracs. And I kind of showed my butt, very unlike Joe, but it did tweak me because you know how I talk about CFI is stand-up company. When they say they're going to do something, they do it. When they prepare you to win, they prepare you to win. Well, this particular point, I don't know who was in charge of making the determination to put him into a PeopleNet truck, but it was a poor decision. He had been trained for 21 days on this Omnitracs. He was just as much a part of this field test as the rest of us were. And the fact that he didn't know anything about any other kind of computer really made a big difference in how we learned and beat this thing to a pulp using it as a training, because ELDs aren't set up for the way we train. I have to be on duty the entire time he's driving, so we ran into some trainer-specific problems with the OBCS, and it all got ironed out. He learned all the cool little tricks and stuff. So I kind of pled my case with Adam Sparling, one of our driver advocates, with the guys we call when, "Hey man, can you do something for this?" And they always step up. They always deliver. They always come and stand stand next to you and say, here we go. And through great skills of communication, I guess, he managed to get Probie 8, Chris, his own truck. Not only that, but it's an Omnitracs truck, and he is now part of the test of the Omnitracs, which I think is going to be invaluable to have someone like him that's never dealt with PeopleNet or anything else to be able to give them feedback on what a brand new driver is going to encounter with Omnitracs. So I'm really excited to see what we get out of him during this trial, and I'm really excited about some of the things we've talked about. We've instituted a group call, and those group calls, the first one went off really well. A lot of great information, a lot of groundwork was set for what we can expect in the future, and with that kind of communication, it's really going to lift some of the stress of this test off the rest of us in Omnitracs. So all you guys that work for CFI and are concerned about how the Omnitracs is working, I'm going to continue to tell you that this is an outstanding platform, and the information it delivers to us as a driver, along with the information it's going to deliver to our driver managers and anybody else who needs to see it, is going to make our jobs so much easier out here on the road. Several things you'll hear talked about when you go into training called the circle of service, where we show up at our shipper and receivers. We have this little circle: arrive, check in, bump dock, load, unload. But the amount of data entry that we have to do right now with PeopleNet is overwhelming. A lot of that's taken away with the circle of service and Omnitracs. So it's really just going to make our job as drivers that much easier out here, and we won't be wasting as much time playing with our computer as we are right now with PeopleNet. The issues we're having, they're not even worth mentioning. They're picayunish in comparison to the benefits this system already has shown me in the 3 weeks I was out with Probie 8. And other than that one glitch with deciding which truck he was going to get, it has been a really great experience. We're getting great support from the Omnitracs people, great support from our own IT people, and operations has really stepped up, and they're working on their end to make sure that we're getting the information we need. So so far that's the Omnitracs trial from my standpoint. Anyhow, some of our drivers have had different issues, different wants and desires out of what's being done first, but when it comes down to it, it's all being taken care of, and every hurdle that we've hit, we've kind of made it over. The fact that we're still out here driving with them 3 weeks later after the install is a good sign that this is a good system. It just needs to get beat on a little bit more and maybe patched up just a little bit more, and it should be a fantastic addition to the North American TFI family here. It's CFI, Transport America, T-Force, all of us coming together. It's going to be a great thing. So that's coming down the line. And again, I get to drive my truck by myself. This is exciting. I get to try to use the Omnitracs in a solo mode, which I was kind of concerned. I wanted to try and do that as well. And so I'll be able to do it as a solo driver for the next few weeks and see how that goes. So, pretty stoked. I hope you all just take care of each other, lift each other up, have a great time, don't be a dick. Love you guys. Bye-bye.